Beep boop beep. Beep 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 beep. Boop 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 beep boop beep. That was my washing machine sound. Happy Friday. It's one of the best days of the week. I say this every week. I understand that, but the relief when I wake up every Friday morning is so prevalent. It has been a doozy of a week. Really 2 weeks after I got back from my spa trip, I think is the last update I gave you guys. I spent that short period of time in the sun and I just could not recover from the flare. Rash, I got a rash on my face, my chest, my neck, and fatigue unlike anything I have ever experienced, and I experience really extreme fatigue on a daily or weekly basis. It was intense. I could not do anything. I couldn't push through. I had to just lay flat. It was so bad I couldn't lift my own head. I considered wearing diapers for a little bit. I do have a little shiwi that goes next to my bed for occasions like this. So anyway, fun fact or side note, or anyway, brain is not braining. So anyway, went to the spa. No, I did not. Let's backtrack out of that. So I came home after the 2 days and had the rest of the day rest of the week off of work, but really just spent it on the couch. The symptom that was new or maybe a little bit more pronounced was I had the worst headache of my entire life, paired with just like this fullness and pressure, and it felt like my brain was going to explode, all the way down to like the base of my neck and my head. Right back here, like the base of my neck and head is where it gets tight if I'm up and moving for too long. And we did see some abnormalities in my cervical spine MRI when I did it last June or something like that, or I don't know, it doesn't matter. And so we're going to repeat that this coming weekend. I have 2 MRIs at 7 p.m. on a Saturday night. Don't be jealous. So we'll see what's going on there with my neck to see if any of those abnormalities have progressed. And then I had an L4, L5 microdiscectomy on my spine in 2017. And I have some like new numbness and tingling in my left leg. So we're going to check that out as well. Anyway, long story short, what I really wanted to share with you all this week is just a couple of go-to strategies of mine when the fatigue really hits and I'm really struggling to just get basic life tasks done. I think I showered like 1 time last week, and a shower is a sit-down situation for me. So anyway, 5 of my go-to strategies. I hope they are helpful for you. I hope you enjoy. I wake up an hour or 2 before I have to so that I can move with intention, move nice and slowly. This one seems counterintuitive, but it has drastically changed the outcome of my day. Mostly because when I'm not feeling well, I can't move as quickly as I need to, and that makes me feel stressed, which causes my flare to flare. I set up my space so that my body doesn't have to work harder than it needs to. So that means eating in bed, using chairs or tables to prop my arms up while I eat so that the lactic acid in my muscles doesn't build up too quickly. I also try to keep things in as close of reach as possible so that I don't have to, again, exert more energy than needed. Instead of forcing activities, I try to move my body when the conditions are most favorable. So for me, that means getting outdoors between 6 and 7 in the morning so that I can get some sunlight, get some vitamin D, and get some movement in before my day starts and before the day is too hot. And bonus, this really helps me regulate my wake-sleep cycle. For me, decision fatigue related to what I'm going to eat is real. So whenever I have a little bit of energy or I'm preparing one meal, I will typically double the recipe and do what I can to freeze things to reheat easily. This one is the hardest for me, but it could be as simple as grocery delivery. If there's anything I didn't list, because obviously having had, after being sick for 10 years, I've definitely tried a lot of things and have a lot more strategies than what I'm including today. So drop them in the comments so that we can help each other.